Okay, last game, it looks like, of the day. Big Kaiser against Hazza. Got a slightly different matchup this time. Hazza going for Japan. Touted recently as the worst civ in the game. But I after watching a couple of Japan games recently, I think I would change Japan. Not just because we've got kind of some new builds, but when you think about Yumi, you know, and you think about how OP they are and pillarless walls and how well that synergizes with Yumi, are they really worse than Russia or Dutch? Debatable. But like I said, I think all the civs in the game are pretty competitive. Most of them are competitive. There's only a couple of civs that are, you know, a few civs which are just a bit too good. I think once you bring them down, I think it will be really good balance. Let's see what Kaiserklein does in this matchup. Again, playing standard. Going for hunting dogs. Going for a house now. Seen it a few times this game, this stream. Let's keep an eye on Hazza. Is Hazza going to do anything out of the ordinary? That's what we want to know. He is going for starting TP. My interest is peaked and we're going to see the 300 food build. Let's go! Made infamous, I believe, by Pyro. And I think the YouTube channel, the YouTube video that I posted on this, was it last week now? It kind of looks like this has made it quite popular. And maybe other people have been playing against it and seen it. But it's really cool to see that I've popularized or made this in the mainstream. So really cool to see. So going for a TP, one shrine, and then bang, 300 food. Because, let's be honest, 2 villagers just sucks, right? So, let's see the 300 food, baby. Not picking up that coin, because that would be waste of villager seconds. What's he going to be picking up here? Some 70 coin, very nice. And bang, look at that. Look at that age up time. Bang, 8 minutes, 2 minutes 14. Bang, there goes the Tory Gates. And how many villages is he going to use to build that? I hope it's going to be more than one. As soon as he gets the ability to build another villager, yeah, he's going to take some units up. Now, I explained on my last the video about this, the 300 food build, is why this is, you know, people think, well, 300 food is such a bad card, but it's what it provides, and it's map control. So the quicker you get the Tory Gates, the quicker you get the Samurai out, the quicker you can start getting H2 cards out. The Samurai, essentially, at that stage of the game, stops any ability of your opponent making any forward base, any forward outpost, anything like that. Because a Samurai will mess up villagers, right? So, that's one reason why it's effective. 2, obviously, you start getting H2 cards out quickly. You start getting Musketeers out more quickly, so you have more mass. Yes, your eco's not as strong. But with that TP, you're getting more shipments. So, I tried 300 food before, and it sucked, but it was about TP. Well, Bremhook, I very strongly advise you go and watch a couple of videos ago on my YouTube. Oh! Hands on deck. Calm down, everybody. Calm down. Hazza definitely saw that as well. And this is exactly what I was talking about. The outpost, it's not getting built, sunshine. No way is that getting built. Now, watch this settler wagon get fucked up. And bang. That age up is insane. What did I say? What did I say? It feels... Now, don't get me wrong. He shipped 300 food, okay? So he hasn't shipped the villagers. So he hasn't got the eco. But that Kaiserklein currently has. But he's denied the outpost. That's 250 wood wasted. It's not quite 250 wood wasted, but it's a miss macro of 250 wood. So, yeah. I mean, like I said, you know, there you have it. There you have it. And I'm glad that we got to see the reason why going 300 food is so good. Because it establishes that map control. Now, he's just going to be getting a barracks out and, yeah, just trying his best to mass villagers and Ashigari Musketeers. The population space is going to come from the Shrine Wagons. Unfortunately, missing a batch there, but I think that's down to the Shrines. Shipping the Shrines twice. Kind of cool. Let's have a look at the deck. So, bang, there's the 300 food. I love how cute it is that it's an infinite 300 food. The Shrine Wagons have been sent twice, so that's, you know, 100 pop, easy. 100 pop right there. Yeah, so there's definitely no chat on these type of games by the looks of it, because you know we would see some raging going on right now. But how's he going to decide to deal with this now? The samurais is having a look. Look at the stats on this guy. You know, having a samurai, 230 HP, 4.5 speed, 67 siege with 28 hand attack and 1 area of effect damage. Having that out at like the 3-minute mark, 3-minute 30 mark, is disgusting. It's disgusting. Now 600 wood coming in. And I think the last time we saw the 300 food build, we only saw one of the Shrine Wagons cards being sent. I think we then saw the 600 wood, and that was going to allow for the consulate. And now he's mixing it in, and look how many cards he's getting. Just card after card after card after card. You know, and that's the power of the starting TP and the Torii Gates. Torii Gates obviously giving you more XP. So yeah, this is cool. I like this. I think I'm gonna have to amend my tier list. I really am. Look at the way that samurai sprints. How cool was that? How cool was that? Wow. Okay, diplomatic intrigue is coming in. What's the consulate gonna be? What's it gonna be? Now, you know, shipping that Shrine Wagon twice, shipping the 5 Shrine Wagons twice, you know, it's going to give him decent eco. It's going to give him decent eco. Consulate, he's going for the Dutch, okay. Cool. So maybe trying to just get that extra bit of eco now. Wants to get that Bank Wagon out. Crossbows are going to be met against the Ashigarus. Kaiserklein having to force himself to make a rack in base. 600 coin now coming in, and that's going to be allow him to make from Naginatas as well as Ashigarus. Market Techs as well. That's what he used with the 600 wood. Getting the Market Techs in now. Bank Wagon coming in now. I believe it cost about 400 export. Let's have a quick look. Only on 22 villagers though, but that's not bad considering he's got Shrine Wagons. Sorry, Shrine Wagons. So it's Shrines. Kaiserklein on 30 villagers. So ecos are pretty similar. Especially when that bank comes in. It could be in favor from Japan, actually. Okay, double racks from Kaiser. So 2 village settler wagons, 3 settler wagons, 700 wood, 8 bows. And I think when that 8 bows gets here, I think he's going to try and push. Gonna need some pikemen. He does have. Okay, so he does have 15 pikemen. That samurai still alive. The marathon of all marathons, surviving from the 3.5-minute mark. Finally going down, but not without a fight, not without tanking, and not without providing Hazza with plenty of information there. Sees the double racks, knows what's happening. It's gonna be Bowpipe. And going up for the age 3. Going up with a golden pavilion, that could be bad though. I'm not sure about the decision. Obviously, he went with the 600 gold, and I presumed it was going to be to produce Naginatas as well as Ashigarus, but doesn't look like that's the case. It's gonna give. Wow, look at that mass. That's scary. It's gonna give Kaiserklein a nice opportunity here to push, and this is his timing. This is his moment. And the ASMR spam of the Naginata rider coming in from Hazza there. He is frothing at the gas to try and get as many of those Naginatas out as possible. Shrine's currently he's even moving it to food now just to try and get that last Naginata rider out. And he's just about going to get 4 of them. That was clutch. Spamming another one. Oh, spamming a villager. I feel like it would definitely be worthwhile queuing a Naginata rider instead. Okay, Consulate changing to the Japanese. He wants to get that extra bonus with his villagers. Golden Pavilion, of course, giving Yumi Archers an age 3. 2 Flaming Arrows is the first card. This is a tight base. Is it going to be tight enough? Just using these Minutemen as a meat shield here. But this kind of tight base is almost not working, giving it the advantage to Kaiserklein, to be honest. And losing some cav, losing some Minutemen, maybe a little bit too early. But just trying to deny, just trying to buy as much time as possible before he can get the 2 flaming arrows. He needs the 2 flaming arrows, but the Naginata Rider popping out on the Expos is perfect. Does decide to back them up, though. 2 flaming arrows popping out. And there it is. Very nice stagger mode, insta-stagger mode coming in there. And then taking it off again. Flaming arrows, obviously not as effective as 2 falconets. But you can send that shipment twice, so... definitely a better shipment than 2 falconets, in my opinion. About to get another one. I imagine there'll be 2 flaming arrows again. No, it's not. It's 2 cherry orchard. Okay. This cherry orchard about to run out. As is... this berry bush has still got some. Okay, so not going too gun-ho at the moment. Only on 9 shrines. TP going up. 31 Vils, but 38 for Kaiser, and he is about to age up. Shake coming in with a bold claim. Big lopsided fluff. How you doing from the other side of the pond? Let me know how well the toilet flushes on your side. It's definitely the wrong side. Can I show Japan deck for a sec? I can. Give me a second. So, Veteran Sea Pikeman and Veteran Crossbowman coming in along with 9 Ulons. Yeah, it's pretty dangerous. Although it's slightly favoured in score for Hazza, I think that might change things when those Veteran Sea Techs and those 9 Ulons comes in. Take a look at Hazza. Want to have a look at his deck. His Dayuk. So it has lots of Yumi options. Naginata card, Flaming Arrows, Intervention. 1k wood, which can be sent twice, which is OP as fuck. Naginata's going to be trying to run around the map, see if they can find anything, but I think Kaiserklein's going to see that. It's going to put them at huge risk. Kaiserklein on Assault Mine. I don't actually know if he's aware that that's slower at... it's slower to produce there, to mine, than it is other mines. I mean, he's got a silver mine right here. He's got a gold mine right here. He does not want to be on the Assault Mine. But maybe it's just a temporary thing. Wow, and this is really cool. Look at this. He's unfortunately now starting to... I'll say unfortunately. He's starting to make skirmishes now, but a really cool mass of pikemen and crossbows, and he felt like there was a decent enough mass from both of these units to get the veterancy for them. So, cool archaic units there. Not something you see in veterancy every day. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Okay, taking into Ulons and skirmishes now. And what's Hazza's plan of action here? So ecos are pretty close. Ecos are pretty close. Only got 2 flaming arrows. Discipline Ashigaru. Discipline Yumi. Making more of them. And bang. Yeah, can't push into those flaming arrows. Especially when they're all bunched up together like that. Oh, and that's a triple, baby. And there's the Yumi tech, I believe, that's just come in. And that's a nice raid, but it's being countered. It's going to lose 2 villages there by the looks of it. Losing 4 Naginata riders, though. I think Kaiser might be quite happy with that trade. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, Ashigaru Musketeer hit points increase, and they do extra damage. Oh, no, so it was the Ashigaru card. That tells you all you need to know about my Japan ability and knowledge. But yeah, basically a Musk Pike with a few Yumis, quite a lot of Yumis actually, added in here. So pretty scary mass now. That's a lot of Ulons as well. There's the Yumi card, way of the bow. And the moment that comes in, and like, you know, everyone knows Yumis, they do a lot of damage to Cav. They do more damage than usual skirmishers. So, is that mass of Cav going to be good enough here? We'll have to wait and see. How's he going to deal with these flaming arrows? That is another question. Currently has the Golden Pavilion on increasing the hit points. And we all know Japan, the longer the game goes on, the more buffs they get. Score now in favor of Kaiserklein, but it's still very, very tight. Anybody's game right now. On the Japanese consulate. Ashigaru is coming in. Falconet. Interesting. Not going for Culverin. He's already made 2 Falconets. Interesting. Gonna see those Falconets. Is more Falconets the play, though? Would Culverins not be more efficient there? I mean, having Culverins just completely takes these flaming arrows out of the game, right? And then it then frees Kaiser up to make follow up with Falconets. But maybe his plan here is just to mass Falconets, get the snare on, just get the Ulons face tanking all of the units, and that's gonna deny his ability to micro the flaming arrows or to kite with the flaming arrows, and just dive the Falconets on. Maybe that's his plan. When's his go time? He has access to Minutemen. He can bring back his Explorer. He's making a lot of Cav. He's making a lot of Falconets. This is scary. Oh, see, look. They're not going to be able to kite back in time. And oh, there goes down 2. Shut me the hell up with my nonsense talk about Culverins. What do I know? Bang, that was some nice flanking with Falconets. That is Kaiserklein, ladies and gents. And that changes things. That changes things. Now, this mass of Ulons is looking pretty scary. So is that mass of 4 Falconets. He needs to be patient, though. He needs to be patient. Wait for his moment. There's the nice moment. Donating some Naginata riders. And Hazza's just going to have to kite to Kingdom Come. Just to stop those Falconets of death coming in there. And I think if they connect, that's looking like GG. There's just so many Pikemen and Ulons. And oh, there's a double. Is it going to be enough to kite? Is he going to be able to kite? These Yumi doing a lot of damage, as are the Ashigarus. Okay, looks like he just about gets away with the skin of his teeth there. Ooh, Discipline Yabusami. That's a good unit to make versus Cav and Falconets. Is it going to be enough, though? Oh, diving in some units, but oh. Bit of a waste there. 2 more flaming arrows do come out. They will outrange the Falconets. That could be a problem. Oh, he's going to find a really nice moment to these Yabusamis. 18 range. They are a disgusting unit. Doesn't want to get caught out, though. Needs to be careful with his flaming arrows. 1 Culverin. Now making a Culverin. Defender's advantage. Well in Hazza's favor here. We have a look at these flaming arrows. 28 ranged attack compared to 26 range, so they do outrange. Oh, and that's an unfortunate time to unpack, and the unpack animation doesn't even work. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. But does manage to get a nice pull trick with them, so only loses 1 for his troubles. And I think this will likely turn into a Yumi Yabusami build, which is pretty damn good, if I do say so myself. The amount of times I've lost to this type of build. But these units are very expensive. Yeah, I mean, yes, they are expensive, but they are insane at the same time. Didn't they used to have 40% range resist? I think they might still do. No, they have 45 range resist. Holy moly. 45 range resist. Holy crap. For a Dragoon / Culverin type unit. Pretty insane. And the Flaming Arrows are going to get caught out by the Culverin now. But are the Flaming Arrows going to be able to do enough damage versus the Falconets? He kills 1. 2. The Culverin going down. 1 Flaming Arrow remaining, but I don't think that's going to do too much. The Cavalry are going to get beat by the Musketeers, the Ashigarus. Is there enough? Look at this mass by Kaiser. There's just death by mass. There's just, oh, the pikeman on top of the Abasami. Hazza didn't see it quick enough. Ashigari's putting up a strong fight here. Naginata's on the skirmishers. But is there enough? The pikeman now getting called to go deal with them. And I think Kaiser is just going to edge it. Oh, another Falconet and Colburn coming out. And I think, yeah, that just keeps his mass of light infantry. Hazza's not going down without a fight. He's still only 1k score behind. Can he come back from this? War wagons now coming in for Kaiser. Didn't have his explorers in that fight. It's unfortunate. Some very ballsy shrines there coming in. Hazza still not quite on max shrines. Having to ship 2 more cherry orchards. This one almost up. An Arsenal going up for Kaiser. That is a very ballsy Arsenal. But he's going to see that just when I thought Naginata Riders might be a good idea, war wagons are coming in. And, yeah, no food production for Hazza right now. Does now have 2 more cherry orchards. But once they're gone, he's going to have to get that mill foundation down. Does have his shrines on food as well. He does have access to some more gold. Wow, it's on over all the way over here as well. Pikeman going around sieging shrines. That's going to be, if he manages to kill all of these shrines, that's a really, really nice benefit for Kaiserklein there. It's going to be rather annoying to rebuild those shrines. Question is, he might even get popped at some point very shortly. He's increasing the population, but he's currently decreasing with the shrines. Good old Martin getting up there. 10 Ashigarus. A few more Naginatas. Could be a nice pop here, actually. Naginata's connecting. And there's 10 of these Concha Yamabushis. 10 more Discipline Ashigarus coming in. Oh, was that his timing? I'm not sure he wanted to do that. A little bit of a missed macro there. Micro, rather. Naginata's connecting. Falconet's going to go down. He needs to get a snare. He needs these Yamabushis really connecting on these war wagons. Bang, there they go. Onto the cab as well. The Ashigaris are going to be firing behind. This could go well. The war wagons go down quickly. The Ashigaris need to get in close. They need to get on top of the skirmishers. They need to get on top of everything here. Otherwise, he'll just get kited down forever. I think Hazza's aware of that, and he's trying his best to get within range of these skirmishers. Ashigar is known for their speed, 4.5. He's going to be happy to be able to just keep whale down these. Okay, he's going to decide to back up. Almost got the position that he wanted there, but just wasn't quite enough. Kaiserklein 2k score in front. Now 1k score in front. This is a game and a half, ladies and gents. This really is a game. And look at this. Just really nice macro right now. Kaiserklein on about 60 vils. Hazza on about 60 vils as well, plus shrine. So, yeah, I mean, it's the eco is neck and neck. I think Kaiserklein just has the tempo advantage right now. Losing his explorer there is not really what he wants to do. Still has a couple of Minutemen left. I'd love to know the amount of damage that those Minutemen have done whilst being alive. These pikemen sleeping on the job. They should get fired. Oh, wow. Look how far out these villages are. Where did they come from? And Hazza's having absolutely none of it. More villagers coming in. Wow, so he really wants to be in his face, getting that. There's still a herd over here. Okay, now a nice mass of Yumi coming in. They have been carded as well. 24 ranged attack compared to 18. Hiya. Wow, putting the Golden Pavilion on speed. And look at these guys, 4.72. They are Sonic the Hedgehog right now. And that's exactly what he needs. He just needs, like I said last time, he wants to get on top of the skirmishers. He wants the Ashigaris. They have 30 ranged attack. They will deal a lot of damage to skirmishers if they can get within range. There's lots of village there soaking up lots of damage. The last Naginata goes down. The last Samurai tried its hardest to keep the snare on. Just wasn't quite enough. More Yumi's coming in. The scores are still tight. 2k score difference. Kaiserklein edging it away. I'm glad this is the last game. This has been absolutely insane. From that samurai at the beginning of the game, taking down that outpost. And it's lucky Kaiserklein saw it, because Kaiserklein was keeping an eye on it, because he could have taken down that settler wagon with the samurai. Are Yumi going to be the difference here? Probably wants to change his the Golden Pavilion onto something a bit more useful right now. 4.2 speed for these Yumis, whilst it's 4 speed for these skirmishers. That's the difference that this Golden Pavilion is making. Kaiserklein sniping. Oh, and the 3 Falconets. 3 Falconets. Ding, 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 ding. These Ashigaris, they need to move in. You need to get in range. More Naginatas coming in. Needs to take down those Falconets, though, because the Yumis will get absolutely destroyed by them. The Falconets are exposed now, but they've done a lot of damage. Oh, there's a lot of... There's just a mass. There's Ashigaris on melee. There's Naginatas on the skirms. Oh, my goodness me. Is this the end? Is Kaiserklein really going to lose this? Not like this. Not like this. And look at the score difference. Japan things and the Ashigarus. They're 4.5 speed. They finally get in the position that they want to be. And the skirmishers can't kite against 4.5 speed. I think that's game. I think it's game. Oh. Has he done it? Has the madman Hazza done it? 300 food. What a game. And the villagers are exposed. I think Kaiserklein is just talking smack right now. Oh, hiya. What a game. What an unbelievable game. Looking good for Kaiser the entire game. And somehow Japan turn it around. And that's the danger with Japan. Villager population. Look how tight the villager population was. All resources gathered. Wow, did Hazza really outgather? Did not expect that. Wow. Great game. Absolutely great game. Kaiserklein looks like he was forced to use this salt mine. But this gold mine was being used up as well. Wow, what a phenomenal game. What a phenomenal game. Yeah, one thing, I'm not sure if Kaiser realized that salt mines are worse than normal mines. But maybe he was just in the position that he was in. Guys, unbelievable games. That was an absolutely insane one. Thank you so much for playing all of them. Julian, Kaiser, Hazza, really appreciate you for playing those games. We've had so many viewers in here. Absolutely phenomenal games. Kaiser coming in, not letting Julian have his #1 rank. Coming in, showing him who's boss. But Hazza coming out of nowhere. Hazza coming in out of nowhere. And giving some really good games. Hazza Micro, I mean, he made Ashi. Yeah.